Hi guys, I have some news to share with you today. I had cataract surgery last week and now I can see through walls. I also have a confession to make. I love corn on the cob, but I do not like to serve it at dinner parties. It's too messy. For chic entertaining, I prefer to serve corn the Wriggle way, and that is in a tempting, tantalizing, and tidy souffle. Now, this particular souffle is a breeze to make. Simply toss some common ingredients into a blender and whir them into a smooth puree. Then divide the puree between ramekins, top them off with fresh herbs, and then bake the works until puffed and golden. The final product makes an attractive and delicious first course or side dish. So let's make this late summer magic. First, follow me out to the garden. We need to collect some fresh chives. And all you need are a few chives. Try to get long stems. And if you don't have chives, Italian parsley will work as well. Then cut the chives into, roughly 1/4-inch pieces. If you're using Italian parsley, just mince it finely. Then grab 3 ears of corn. I bought this corn from a local farmer's market, and shuck the corn. And I've already shucked some corn. I'll just grab it over here. And you don't have to worry about, you can remove some of the silk from the corn, but you really don't have to because all of this is going to be pulverized in a blender. And by the way, if you want to make this first course in wintertime, go ahead and use frozen corn kernels. They'll work out perfectly. Now we have to get the kernels off the corn, so here's how you do that. First, cut off the stalk from the bottom of the corn. Then, grab a pie plate and stand the corn straight up on the plate. Take a sharp knife and go right down to remove all of the kernels. This is very easy to do. You'll need about 3 cups of corn kernels for this recipe. Then take 4 6-ounce ramekins. I really like these bayberry blue ramekins. I bought them on Amazon. I'll post the link in the description box below. And you either butter the ramekins or spray them with nonstick vegetable spray. I'm using the spray. Done. Then grab your blender, and you don't need a fancy blender, and throw the corn kernels into the jar. Make sure some of them actually go into the jar. Then add 1/2 cup of heavy cream and 1/2 cup of shredded cheese. You could use cheddar cheese or Swiss cheese or Gruyere. I'm using Swiss cheese. And 3 large eggs and some seasonings. I'm using a 1/4 teaspoon of kosher salt, some grinds of black pepper, and just for a little kick, a very small, just a little pinch of crushed red pepper. I don't want you to set your hair on fire. I think I may have said to add a 1/4 teaspoon of kosher salt. What I meant was 1/2 teaspoon kosher salt. Anyway, put the lid on the blender jar, hook it up to the base, and go to town. You want to blend this into a smooth puree for about 30 seconds. I think we're good to go. Then divide the batter between the 4 ramekins and sprinkle the tops with the chopped chives or the minced parsley, whatever you use. Put the souffles into a preheated 400-degree oven until they are puffed and golden. That'll take, 25 to 30 minutes. And here are the souffles, all puffed, golden, and begging to be eaten. I'm going to let these cool for just a couple of minutes, and then I'll plate one up and give it a taste. You'll want to get these to the table after a couple of minutes. Be sure to serve them hot. I think you'll love these little souffles. And just a reminder, you can use frozen corn kernels if you want to make the souffles in the wintertime. And here's another thing. You could do a variation, which I have tried successfully, and that is omit the corn and just use fresh herbs. Maybe chives, maybe Italian parsley, or rosemary, or something else. Absolutely delicious. And if you like this recipe, be sure to give it a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe. Next week, I'm planning to give you a tour of this old Victorian house. I'll see you then. Bye.